is a magnificent composition. It's in the key of G minor, and these keys, these tonalities have symbolic significance in Bach's works. G minor is the key of the opening chorus of the St. John Passion. And it is no coincidence that in the opening of the Third English Suite I hear reminiscences of the St. John Passion. The solo section, the concertino. We only hear two instrumentalists here, as opposed to the full orchestra. And it's also wonderful how Bach achieves the effect of crescendo, something that had not been possible on the instruments of his time. He achieves this by an ingenious way of always adding a further voice. So we only had one voice, then 2, 3, 4, and here we have 5 voices, and we have the illusion and the imagination of a huge crescendo. After the opening prelude, we have again Allemande and Courante, all in the keys of G minor, then a pair of very dark and passionate sarabands with a written out double or variation. So it's very, very deep, philosophical, very, very dark piece, really. And then, after sarabande and double, we have our guest dances, gavotte and musette. We haven't had these before. These are very elegant French dances, starting with an upbeat. This is followed by the musette in the major key. And the musette is typical bagpipe music. I mean, we always hear this drone in the bass, this G, which characterizes, which typifies the bagpipe music. Then the gavotte returns. And finally, we have the closing jig, which is similar to that one in the second suite, perpetuum mobile in imitation technique or canonic technique. And again, let's hear the inversion of the theme. We had the main form, and then here we have again the combination of dance with the fugue, with the invention, intellect and emotion and physical joy, hand in hand.